Hi, this is Sudaba Jalali, and I'm going to be a caseworker for Brody. Brody mom sent us an email about his son situation, so I'm going to read the email for you all. And it's as Brody mom says that it's above and beyond a teenager disobedience. His grades are suffering in high school, and he picks up on arguments with his teacher. He has never used any drugs in the past, and he's just having trouble with his school and his teacher. She's just worried about his argumentative behavior in the school, and that could lead him that could cause him a lot of problems in the future. So I'm going to describe his situation for ODD, which is Oppositional Defiant Disorder. I will be using this ODD entire time. So what is ODD? ODD is an argumentative behavior toward anyone, and you pick up arguing about something that doesn't make sense, and you just think that this world is against you. You start fighting, you start talking and arguing about things. But there's two different type of arguing. One could cause you to go to the jail, another could cause you just arguing verbally. So I would say ODD is just arguing verbally. It's not just killing and physically or harming someone. Well, with arguing physically, that would be CD, conduct disorder, which caused them to go to the jail after having all those bad behaviors. Bad behaviors are losing tempers and killing someone would cause them going to the jail. So for Brody, it's not like that. He just argue. His grade used to be good, but now since he argue a lot, he doesn't pay attention in his school. That lead him to lose his and suffer from his grades. So what is ODD? ODD is losing temper easily. Arguing with a teacher is his situation that he argue with teacher and lose his temper is causing him to have bad grades in the school. And he always blame others for his situation. He or she, a person with the ODD, would always blame others. They are never satisfied what they're doing in life, and they always think that the world is so dangerous for them. They protect themselves. Even sometimes they are against their family. They end up in an argument with their family because they think their family is against them. So it is important to have a section of talk with Brody and his mom. So Brody, the most important treatment I think is therapy. Family therapy is really important. You sit there and talk with Brody. You sit there and talk with the family, and family is the main point. So what causes all these? What causes ODD? So mostly it says it's genetic, and also it could cause of environmental. For some people that they argue on, I can say that they do not have any family or they live in an environment that they have to protect themselves. They end up in an argument. But for those who have a family and they have argumentative problems, those are different. It's important to sit and talk with their family and just talk to family about what causes your son or your daughter to have this situation and talk back to you. Are you not listening to them? Are they not listening to you? What should be the rules for you? If a person did not listen, there should be some boundaries, some rules for them sets. So So we collect all these information about their situation. Then, and based off that, we explain to the family how to treat your kids. It's just not the body. It's important to talk with the mother too. It's important to do a cognitive behavior therapy, CBT. CBT, and also there is another treatment will be if it get worse, and it depends on the age and for how long this person is suffering, and the medication will be antidepressant. And sometimes it's important to talk to the person and ask everything on details. If they're not sitting still in the classroom and they're suffering from paying attention to the teacher, and teacher is having an argument with them because they're not paying attention in the class. So that is ADHD. There is a little bit of ADHD on there, you know. And so based off talking, we could decide what we can give it to. And Brody is that should be just the therapy, family therapy, talking to him, or just the medication. If it's way too high, the temper is too high, sometimes we see that person will end up in an argument with psychologist, and you would see how bad is the situation. It's just the brain thing. We don't go inside the brain to see what's going on, but we can tell like how bad a person is suffering from that. I hope so. Today I try to keep my video shorter so I can upload it, but as summary I would say that I have taken some notes for my personal use. So for the symptoms for ODD is high temper, not taking blames, refusing to obey the rules. They refuse to obey the rules, and annoying, and they annoy others. They get annoyed easily. And the treatment will be talking to the parents, talking to the kids, and also ask them what caused them all these issues. Parent is the main important thing. Also for the medication, it will be